Hello again. I'm back and building a reef station if I remember correctly. Yeah, that's as high as I can go. Nearly got there with the last episode. Here we go. So, I've noticed the bug's behavior actually is different. I don't know if that's because you play it in a different position, therefore they change. If there's some kind of variable in there, or if the AI literally goes on a different path or what. I think that's quite cool. I mentioned this because I'm playing games similar alongside this, which has basically inspired this, as this is how I usually try to build my base. The game that runs alongside this, at this point, I was absolutely drowned by bugs. Came in and they went straight for my power factory. Took out all my boilers, took out all the inserters, completely trounced me, set me back about 2 hours while I tried to get my power back up online. And then ended up setting a massive LAN or turret, basically where I'm building. And I've not been attacked by him yet. This isn't there will be attacked by him. The game that I'm playing, basically I started playing from where we left off. I do like playing Factorio, so I did kind of miss it a bit. And this video, it takes off from that video, kind of running in parallel. Whatever I do in that game, I try to emulate here, and whatever I do in this game, let's assume the game's not gone too far, I try to emulate over there. Fortunately, it has gone too far. I've racked up a fair amount of hours in the other one that I don't have in this. So that's going to be slightly annoying. I'm there. So this track, go all the way. Oh, there's a turret. Not that I'm anywhere close to actually building it. Now trains can go straight through. And we'll build a refuel station, kind of arching this and this. Hopefully, this should work. What I could do, just arch it. I also kind of forget which way on the tracks trains drive. Basically, holy craps! Turrets, defend me! Ah, I'm still under attack. Yeah, I really need to go sort that biter nest out. What was I saying? Oh, jeez, that was a shock. Yeah, I'm wondering if I can actually fit it in. Yeah, I normally use these to gauge which direction the trains are going to go in. Mostly because, well, kind of is laziness, but it doubly confirms which way the trains are supposed to run, rather than me just guessing and then being wrong, or guessing and being right. That's just area. And hopefully, I'm only going to turn on that. Which way around would they go? They go down. Yeah. That. On. Off. Now that's way too short. I mean, I can get one train refuel at each station, but I like to have two. So yeah, that's too short. I have to go. Biggest problem with making it long is I like to have. They changed the AI of trains basically. Oh, that's never bad. The old AI used to say, "Is there a train ahead of me?" If yes, and there's an alternative, take the alternative. The new AI looks 2 jumps ahead. So it says, "Is there a train not ahead of me, but ahead of me, kind of thing," and there's 2 ahead. What this means is, if you make a refueling station that is 2 bays long, the trains will quite happily queue up behind each other if all the bays are full. If you make it 3 bays long, then they'll all just queue up in one of the bays. The old AI would have basically said, if the bay is full, tough luck, or queue up regardless. If there's 2, sorry, and it'll just queue up 2, and then you get a backlog. So you'd need to have literally 1 station refueling. But now you can have 2 trains in each, and they've made it slightly better, and I try to exploit that the best I can. Right. The next thing I need is going to be this, but I've got plenty of research to get done in. For those that are wondering, I've actually swapped from coal all of my powering needs, and I've gone over to solid fuel now as well, which you've hopefully seen this. I'll show you. I don't think I'll get it done today. Hopefully I will. I want to get this refuel spot done first. Once this refuel done, then I can start looking at the oil industry. Fun, but annoying. But hey, I can get at least one. I'm gonna fall along my. Actually, for some wood. Walls, whatever. I can't actually believe they put walls into. It's cool, but it used to be a given research did walls, but to see it suddenly be you need to search it. It is cool, and I do love it, and I can't fault them for doing it like that. First, but at the same time, it does make you stop and think, what? They've done what? Yeah, if any devs are watching this, I think it's cool. Go take it out. You know, I would love it if you had to actually research more things and not just give them on silver platter. I really would. So I'm gonna tell that to go to that station there. Because I placed it there, it's gonna. Anyhow, this. So the general rule of thumb is, where you got that, where you got the train stop, you put the medium electric pole so that the green lad here flush with train stop, and then the spacing has gone completely wrong. Oh no, that's wrong. Yeah. This is another point. Basically, trains that are vertical like this are slightly shorter than trains which are horizontal. When offloading or onloading, you want a horizontal train. This though, this is a refuel point, so just refuel the trains here, so there's no big whoop of finding out the distance. However, I can kind of just map it out now. If I have that overhanging by 1, that overhanging by 1, that's where my stuff should be. In that one there. That's quite a nice little rule of thumb. That's in line. Overhang it by 1. Get rid of that, I don't need that there now. Overhang it by 1. And stop. And that's as long as I can make the brief point. Otherwise they'll stop kind of queuing up. Don't need that track. That was just temporary so I can get the train there. Don't actually need bullseye. Don't need that. Get the train off the track as well. And so that that station doesn't get blown up by the biters, get rid of that. Gates, lovely. This is where you start to hate loop and sticking to this system here, because I've just it was just the fact I might just do that. Get these trains. My rule, I'm allowed to change them on it. Honestly, this is going to give me nightmares. I hate, deviating even slightly from a game plan like this. One that I know that's effective and works, and one that you know you should get from. I hate not getting forced to deviate. Let's face it, it's my choice. And I choose, yeah, like I am. Kind of kills my butt. Go with fighters. Started persecuting. So what we'll do is get rid of this circle here. Mostly because it's the circle. I'm gonna put it right in the middle. So oil processing is going to be this episode, and I apologise. Oil processing will be next episode, which I apologise for again, because as you can find out, it's nearly as boring as this. What does about me? Apologies. Intaxable. I need to... That will down pollute, as my friend keeps pointing. The trees do aid in pollution. It's out. And, that will stop the biter attacks. I found something that works equally as well. Well, I found two things that work equally as well. Don't create the pollution to begin with, i.e. run a minimalistic factory. It doesn't draw the attention of the biters. Kinda boring to watch. It takes ages for anything to manufacture. But it does. So you're gonna win. Or go destroy the biters. I mean, at the end of the day, you're invading their homeworld. But you're invading their world, because it is their homeworld. You're invading. You're invaders. At the end of the day, this is what you're doing. You are invading. Not supposed to be playing nice guys. You are kind of guys. I wouldn't say you were super easy thing, but you are nice. I pretend to save the ecology. All these people arrive from space. They're going to need all of this technology about for them to get ready to whatever it is they need to do to colonize the planet, I suppose. But that's basically the beginnings of the station. That is one line of the station. It will get populated with more lines, which I will probably fit in. But first, I need to connect this track. Honestly, once you hit construction robots, life becomes so much simpler. Let the robots do it. Oh, just down. Yeah. What? Right. Yeah. They get rid of 2. Yeah, look, they've got rid of 2. That's annoying. Seem to keep over that top edge a little bit. There we go. Hopefully that will. I've been turning off my steam engine. Fastest way to stop fighter attacks really. And of course I'll get reset. I want my look on the fighters. Yeah, at the end of the day, you're invading alien. Invading another world. I need to get this set up and ready for anyone. Even if I am a crashed survivor. Whole point of sandbox mode place rocket defense for the billions to come and safely. Someone's gonna come up in a down and rip. So yeah, I do like my curved rails. I don't like placing down traffic lights all along them, but I do like my curved rails. Maybe in this episode. That just basically gives me a good line of where all the other stations are going. This is the outside line, by the way. Well, not necessarily. It's the middle line for when the train empire really grew. Seriously, if you're still watching by then, well done. Even I kind of start to lose interest when it starts getting like that. You've got like 50 trains all same oil depository, whatnot. Yeah, probably won't go that long. Probably move next. There is a Factorio. Foolishly moved that. I remember. I could really do it with its 2 trains route. what I mean? They're going for the boilers. Not just me crazy. You know what I'm on about sometimes. Sell that one. Nice if I actually put that one. Give it the wood. Give it the. Get it. Good, but I don't like it. Actually, well, no, that's saying that's fine. But we'll work with what happened. Bit of rage. So yeah, if I end up now with 2 broken trains, yay! Because this is literally going to be the first time I've put rail signals that close together. Normally I space them quite nicely apart. Oh, for the love of the Lord. Yeah, flight, whatever. Actually, not that many. Oh, no, taken a while. All my trains follow the same characteristics. 1 locomotive to 2 cargo wagons. I'm building a large train. It's 2 locomotives, 4 cargo wagons. The only exception comes when I'm building a Titan, which is 4 locomotives, 16 cargo wagons. I, as you can probably imagine, don't often build them. Mostly because getting 16 cargo wagons full is annoying. Mostly because I'm too busy. Safely, try it. It's one of the best trains you can build. It will kind of take ages to make sure you've got a nice long track to play it on. Oh, that is beautiful. Look at that. That is... Yeah, they're not getting any tighter than that. That is... Yeah, that's back fan. So... Back to here. And then... Now this is where it becomes annoying because... Probably guess I've not actually factored in the fact that train station grab this one forward a little. A path. Oh. Isn't that embarrassing? Actually. Suppose I'm gonna have to move back a bit. I need the trains out the way. I like everything to be planned. Yeah, I've still got to go down here and repair that. So, first I can get that one is there. Are broken. But it's nice to know are broken. Oh, oh. Suppose it doesn't matter which one. I knock some. I knock. That's the best go rescue. Oh, actually, best put the rail signal in first, otherwise that would get embarrassing. Oh look, it's this stop. That is actually quite a clear indicator of where I can stick extra. That's nice. Probably will actually see the refuel station come to fruition at any point. It really does. I knock some. It really does shine when you've got a lot of trains. I mean, they all still queue up one at a time. They're all on a 5-second cooldown on the like the docking bit. My god, it does look expensive. That one's basically, trains are never a bad thing. Doesn't matter what game you play. This one, they're good for getting cargo around this. And yourself. Always keep just one train kind of open. Normally I put it right near the base, so it's far away from the base. Call it the home plate. That way you can get back home quite easily. Remember to always send it like you do. Otherwise you can proper back. I think that is quite possibly the best version I've built yet. And I've done it live, well, semi-live on YouTube. I'm quite proud with it. Last but not least, make sure that I may have built that last track a bit too. Not gonna get, but all of them only trigger when the command. That big of it. Let's keep. Yeah, the Titan is quite possibly the biggest train I've ever built in the game. It took me ages to build it, quite literally, and it took me ages to work out how to get it to properly. I don't like, technically, next lot of lights should be in between, but that's quite a long gap. Well, I mean, there should only be 2 trains coming down here at any one time anyhow, so it's not that big of a deal. Annoying. Right, I'm gonna have to go fix that turret. Yay, some of them pop in. I really need to go and actually, how am I doing? Oh, that was good. Really need to go sort the next iron deposit out. Oh. Patch. Half your. Half it again. Lead ones have all got about 40. Gun turrets are annoying. Let's go back and manually fill them. Even for that radar, look. Oh, they're coming for sure. Everywhere, you turret. I don't remember when I built you, but thankful. That. How are we doing on time? Right, so we got the beginnings of the refuel station done. We've got the beginnings of the rail network done. That's all like lit up as well. What we'll do is just here. Around normally I have an area In the other game, I'd built myself an area to that basically, I believe, like so. And this is my my little landing area. Dump all the train stuff in there. Out. That. Oh, we'll turn them engine. I have electric engines now. I have where electric engines. That production of them. Lubrication's getting not used because we've not even built that yet. And I will get back up to my staging area. Pause the game, and I'll be back in 5.